You're watching the Rollerson Broadcasting Network. This show is brought to you by
The fierce urgency of now. That is the theme for the Tulsa 2022 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade. As we at the Rollerson production are watching the parade, we're enjoying the parade, we're interviewing people, and we're just having fun. Grateful for Dr. King, but let's not forget the theme, the fierce urgency of now.
Today I'm honoring a man whose legacy lives on. I am proud to share the same birthday as Dr. Martin Luther King. My poem is called Long Live the Black King. Long live the man who marched, the man who fought for our rights and independence, who preached to us with his powerful words of wisdom, the man who was willing to go to jail for his cause, who never wanted us to use violence but to use peaceful marches, and the man who died and left a great impact on Black lives and others. January 15, 1929 is when our miracle was born, and later he has become one of many great kings. His words, his actions, his behavior lives within us. And as he said, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as brothers and sisters. So let us celebrate one of many black kings, and let his legacy live on for centuries to come. Long live our black king, the dreamer. Things are a little better and dreams can come true.
Beautiful ladies down in pink and green. All college educated women. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, founded in 1908 on the campus of Howard University. Our current vice
Anderson at the Dr. Martin Luther King Parade for Leon Rollerson Broadcasting. We're so glad that you're with us, and we're so glad the excitement is all over. People are laughing, they're dancing, they're rejoicing. And we're watching the parade as the participants go by, and they're giving candy out, their smiles, their waves. Every single race, every single creed, every single nationality is being represented today. Isn't this what Dr. King stood for? Isn't this what he wanted? So happy birthday, Dr. King. Happy birthday, sir.
Broadcasting Network. This show is brought to you by
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rollerson Broadcasting Network. I'm Doc A, and we have an exciting, I say that every week, but we do. We have an exciting program for you today. When I asked what they wanted me to speak on, they said, tell the people something about yourself. Well, I thought, boring, because it's not about me, it's about thee and we. But I will say this. I'm so excited because I'm a life coach. I'm a college professor. I teach at Tulsa Community College and Connor State College, and I teach strategy. Every class that I teach on leadership and personal development. That's my passion. That gets me up in the morning. That just puts fire underneath my wings. And I want to talk to you today about goal setting, just believing that you can do what you are meant to do. How's that? Well, the first thing I've learned is I do a lot of studying on goals. Goals, goals. Goals work. You say, you know what, I'm not going to write my goals down. Nothing ever comes to pass. Things never work out for me. How many of you know when you write it down, 99.9% it will come to pass? First of all, you think it, but then you have to ink it. Think, then ink. A very famous philosopher once said, write the vision and then run with it. You have to have a vision that you run with. There's a story told about Walt Disney. We all know Walt Disney, the founder of Walt Disney World and Disneyland. They were presenting a huge opening in fact, it was an opening for Disney World. And someone looked at his wife and they said, oh, Mrs. Disney, it's so sad. Isn't it just sad that Walt was not here to see this? And she looked at them and she goes, oh, but he was. He saw it. How many of you know when you have a goal, you have to see it? You have to have the vision. In fact, there's a scripture that says, and the Torah says, without the vision, the people what? People perish. You die without a vision. When Nelson Mandela, president, let me change that, excuse me, when President Mandela was in his prison cell in Robben's Island in South Africa, he saw himself as free. He never saw himself as in a prison. He saw himself as free. And that's the way we have to see ourselves. We have to see the vision. Yeah, well, that's just imagination. What's wrong with an imagination? We have to have an imagination. Walt Disney had an imagination to bring smiles to people. Remember, if you've gone to Walt Disney, there's a song. What's that song? It's a fun world after all. Is that how it goes? It's a fun world after all. It's a fun world after all. He saw himself bringing much peace and happiness and joy to people. Well, we have to see ourselves with vision. So I teach a lot about vision and writing vision boards and having even a vision binder. Seeing things, placing things in pictures so you can look at them and you can say, ha, this is where I'm going to be. I was teaching class the other day, and when I was talking imagination and vision, so I told my students, I said, I want you to just imagine a pink, close your eyes, and if I say the word pink gorilla, what are you going to see? Everybody's going to see a pink gorilla. And some people try to say, oh, I saw the word pink gorilla. I saw two words, pink gorilla. No, you don't. Well, because number one, we see things in pictures, not necessarily words. So when you have a vision, you'll see yourself with a picture. You'll see a picture of where you want to be. Whenever an architect builds a home, an engineer designs something, he designs the way he wants it to be, and then you'll see it. But before we do that, we have to have goals. Let's talk about goals. Why goals work? Well, do goals work? Absolutely. Goals will give us a target to what? Aim, ready, aim, fire. Ready. You've got to be ready. You have to aim. You have to be so specific. Oops. You have to be very specific. And you have to fire. You have to aim, aim, aim. Now, how many of you are no, shoot a gun? I've never shot a, well, actually I did shoot a gun and I shot myself. I was 12 years old and I shot myself with an air gun. Thank you, God, I wasn't hurt. But anyway, so I'm not very good with aiming. But when it comes to goals, you have to be ready. You have to aim. You have to be so strategic, so specific. For example, we have hope. There's freshness, there's joy in the air. But in a few more months, it's going to be the end of the year. It's going to be December 31st. And you're going to look at yourself, you're going to say, did I accomplish all that I want to have accomplished? Of course we can. If you write the goals down, think it, then what? Ink it. All right, so goals can give you a target to aim for. I think what else do goals do? Goals give you a roadmap, taking you from where you are to where you're going to be. I have a GPS. A few years ago, I bought a GPS. I'm a type of person, I always have to have the latest gadgets and I never know what to do with them. So I had a GPS and I accidentally left it in the trunk of my car. I forgot I even had it. Did that GPS help me? Absolutely not, because now it wasn't linked. Goals have to be linked to our vision. Now I have a car, GPS automatically comes on, but the GPS, the goals, global positioning, what does it stand for, GPS? Global positioning system or something like that. It has to be linked to your vision. Your goal has to be linked to your vision. And when you do that, you may say, wait a minute, it's just impossible. I'll never make it. Well, when our goals are linked to our vision, guess what? What else has to be linked? Our mouths, our words. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. We can be hung by the tongue. Why is it when a person's arrested, first thing they say, they give you the Miranda warning, you have the right to be silent, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be, you might be used against you in a court of law. Our mouths must be linked to our vision, our goals, and our goals are linked to the vision. So our mouths. And you say, well, Andrea, people say, who cares what people say? It doesn't matter. It's what you say. Your mind listens to what you say, listens to the words that come out of whose mouth? Your mouth. We have to encourage ourselves. Just got this in the mail today. And this is a declaration. I just got it in the mail today. It's a daily pep talk. I'm going to close with this and we'll finish next time. I am highly favored. I am valuable, qualified, forgiven, and loved. I am confident and courageous. I have extraordinary opportunities given to me. I attract ideas that produce great wealth. I'm enjoying a debt-free life. I have a prosperous mindset. I'm blessed to be a blessing. I have the grace to embrace every season of life, summer, spring, winter, or fall. I am in the best shape of my life. I am fit. I am healthy and full of energy. I am disciplined. Spirit, soul, and body. I have the wisdom to make the best decisions. I live with passion and purpose. I know that all things work together for my good, and I am fulfilling my life assignment down to the last detail, down to the last drop. We'll close right now. We'll finish it up. I know we'll ever finish this up, because when you write goals, it's something continuously that we're doing. And then we'll talk more about vision boarding. Like I said, it was supposed to be about me, but I'd rather it be about we and thee. We'll see you next time on the Leon Rollerson program, Rollerson Broadcasting Network. Have a great day. The best is yet to come. Shalom.